Hello everybody and welcome back in Arizona Arena in Glendale, Arizona. The Arizona Coyotes and the Toronto Maple Leafs facing for the second and final time this season. Toronto making history last night. Jack Campbell between the pipes. Mrazek played last night and surrendered one goal against the Penguins. Carter Hutton between the pipes for Arizona. The Coyotes did not play last night, so they have the energy, efficiency, and advantage in tonight's affair. And here comes the face-off to center ice. From Arizona, the Maple Leafs struggle against this Coyote lineup. They beat them 1-0, well, just 2 games ago back in Toronto. But it was a tight game as Campbell hold on as it bounces to the side of the Maple Leaf net. And a face-off early here in the Toronto zone. So 11-1 last night against the Penguins. They beat Arizona 2 games ago, 1-0. And Jack Campbell was the net for that game with the shutout. And he's in again tonight against the Arizona lineup. Yeah, the Coyotes, one of those teams the Leafs struggle against. They're actually the team that the Maple Leafs struggle against most in terms of scoring goals against. So tonight, the Maple Leafs need to find a way to explode like they did in Pittsburgh last night. Here's Bunting, brings it to the net, drops that back, no one there. It goes back to the Toronto zone. Wide of their net, Riley picks it up. From behind, has it, and he'll clear. It went off Jack Campbell. Back to Riley, and this time he does get it to center ice. Jacob Chychrun, and he's taken down. Dumped in by the Coyotes. Riley trying to get back out. Fans on the clear. Coyotes keep it in with Clayton Keller. Here's Keller taken to the boards, and Bunting trying to get it out and can't. Finally, the Leafs do. Stroman. Matthews all over him for the puck. Austin Matthews, 2 hat tricks last night. He took his man down. Jacob Chychrun. Matthews trying to get the puck back from Stroman. Now some pushing and shoving between Matthews and Stroman. That's going to be a penalty against Toronto. Stroman. Here's Schmaltz. Schmaltz with the puck. Coyotes with possession. And here's Hayden. Enters the zone, going to the net. And center, big stop. Campbell touched up by the Maple Leafs. The Coyotes will have the first power play tonight. Almost halfway through the first, scoreless in Arizona. Well, you want to talk about a great game so far? This has been one of those games where the Maple Leafs are being tested early on for the fatigue from playing last night. And here we go. Face-off will come left side of the Maple Leaf net. Coyotes on the first power play of the game. Draw one back. Coyotes control here. And it's picked up by Marner and cleared to center. Here's Shane Gostisbehere. David Kampf was all over him for it. Now Eriksson moves in. Knocked off the puck. Has it again. Centered. Blocked to the goal. Good play by Jake Muzzin. And Kampf picks it up and plays it down into the Arizona zone. In the corner, Thurman after the puck, Gostisbehere taken to the board, still has the puck. That rolls at the side of the net. Hayden has it back, and here comes Arizona. Eriksson taken down. Here's Phil Kessel at center, takes a bump. Jaskin on the right wing and in. He's hit. Leafs get the puck again. That's cleared but not out. Now Marner does get it down, and that should do it for the Coyote power play. Halfway through the first period, no goals scored by either side. Here's Eriksson, right wing, and a big hit on him. Kessel to Hayden. Hayden in. Matthews a great stick, but he still has it. Good play by the Leafs to get it out. TJ Brody backhands it in the Arizona end. Deep in behind the net. Here's Gostisbehere. Takes a bump. Toronto trying to get that puck, and a hit again. As Bunting still goes after Gostisbehere and steals it from him finally, kicking that back to Nylander. Leafs lose it. They get it back with Nylander. Trying to move in. Centered for Bunting. Bunting in front. Turns that over. Here's Beagle to Antoine Roussel. Roussel in over the Toronto line. Centers Jaskin. Shot blocked. Marner to Michael Bunting. 5.5 to go in the opening period. Squared in deep and far side around. Nylander going after it again. Gostisbehere taken down by Michael Bunting. Another hit there. That was Marner with Nylander. Back to Marner, and they'll come back out here and regroup. Under 4 minutes to go first period. No goals scored by either side. And that's cleared wide of the Arizona net. You can definitely tell Toronto's not high speed tonight like they were last night. They did play last night, so you got to cut them a break. Here come the Coyotes inside. Breakaway, stopped by Campbell. Big save late here in the first period. Here's Ritchie. He'll play that on goal. Easy stop there for the netminder Carter Hutton. Stroman turns it over. Here's Ritchie. Tries the center for Spezza in front of the net. Ritchie back off the side of the goal. That's played out by Hutton. Stroman in the corner, taken down. Coyotes going to get a late power play here in the first. Well, Arizona back to the power play. And the Toronto Maple Leafs short a man again. You're right about it. And first Arizona power play didn't do much. Let's see if this one can with 7 seconds to go in the first period. Draw here, left side of the Maple Leaf goal. One back by the Leafs, and Riley picks it up and gets it down the ice, and that should do it for the period. Coyotes 2 at first, end of 1. Arizona and Toronto tied at 0. Good period for both teams. Definitely Arizona had the energy in that period, and bringing it into the second against a tired Maple Leaf squad. Shots to goal in that period were 2 aside. Hits 8-1 Toronto. Faceoffs 3-1 Toronto. Coyotes 0 for 1 on the power play. They start the second on the power play for 1:53. Welcome into period 2 here tonight from Glendale, Arizona Arena. And to draw one back. Here's Kessel. Lays that up to Keller. Across to Wasson. Krause to the net. He's stopped by Campbell on the backhand. Marner picks it up and clears it down. That gets around Carter Hutton. David Kampf after Shane Goss to spare. He's taken to the boards again. Kessel taken down by Marner. Brody a hit. And the Leafs again clear. Great defensive play by Toronto. It's Kessel taken to the boards by Marner. Keller has Schmaltz to the goal. Great play by Brody to get back. Another hit there as Marner clears that down the ice again. 20 seconds to go in the Coyote power play. Schmaltz turned that over to Kampf. They get it back. Here's Quaden Keller, right wing and in. Good stick by Toronto. Riley flips that, and it's just out. It's offside against Phil Kessel for the Arizona Coyotes. Well, the road has never been an easy place to play, especially for the Toronto Maple Leafs this year, but last night was something else. We saw a new side of Toronto on the road tonight. Oh, they look tired, to say the most. Here's Stroman to Keller. Not a lot of offense started by the Maple Leafs. A lot of clearing and penalty killing. Here's Chychrun. And he has it in the corner. Now they go back after him. Michael Bunting did. And lucky for Toronto, no call there. Now Matthews, he's caught offside. Austin Matthews with 2 hat tricks against Pittsburgh last night. History made for the Maple Leafs there. And it was on the road, too. Draw one back by Matthews. Dermott clears it back to his own zone. Travis Dermott with Morgan Riley. Goes behind the Leaf goal. Riley gets it back and clears. Stroman caught offside for Arizona just past the 5-minute mark of the second period. Well, we hope everyone's enjoying it. There's no easy way to score in this game, obviously, and the pressure's been on by the Coyotes tonight. Glad. Here's Chychrun. He's taken down, and the Coyotes back to the power play again. They were 0 for 2 on the night. This will be their third attempt. Maple Leafs scored, I believe it was 4 or 5 shorthanded goals last night in a single game against Pittsburgh. That's another record there for shorthanded goals in a single game on the road. Face off here again to the right side of the Maple Leaf net. 14:35 to go in period 2. No goals scored by either side. One back by the Coyotes. Kessel across. Jaskin fires. Jack Campbell a good stop. That's given away in front, but Kerfoot gets it out for Toronto. Here Engvall gets it down the ice. Now kill off a little more time. Bounces to Carter Hutton. Now Kessel with it. Taken down all the way to the boards. Eriksson. He gets a hit by Dermott. Jaskin brings it in. Good stick by Jake Muzzin. Goes back after him. Hits him. Didn't get the puck. Pass in front. Score! It is a power play goal for Hayden. And Arizona opens up the scoring. No shutout this time for Jack Campbell. Well, the Arizona Coyotes will enjoy that while they can. It's a 1-0 lead. Big goal for Arizona. It's a power play goal. And that's exactly what they want to do against a Leaf team. Here we go. So it's 1-0 Arizona. And the faceoff will come back to center ice. You can tell the Maple Leafs are a tired team here tonight, and maybe it's not as fair as you thought. And as you said, the Leafs played last night, the Coyotes did not. Isn't that a little unfair? Maybe. But Maple Leafs, being one of those veteran teams, need to find a way to play through it, even though they're fatigued. Kerfoot. Here's Tavares. Far corner. That gets inside. Stroman to it first. Marner took him to the boards. Leafs have it again. Marner looking to set up to the front. Kerfoot stick in the way by Hayden. He has the only Coyote goal in this game. Gaskin with control, taken down. Coyotes back to the power play again. Yep, another attempt here on the power play coming for Arizona. Well, the Coyotes on the power play tonight are 1 for 3. This will be their 4th of the game. And did they put Hayden back on the ice for the power play? Well, hopefully they did. He scored the only goal for them in this game so far, and it was a power play goal. Here's Chychrun to Keller. Keller shoots! Stopped by Campbell. Krause back to Soderstrom. Across to Chychrun. Open ice and a big stop. Jack Campbell. Give it away. Score! Schmaltz! It's a power play goal! And the Coyotes have a 2-0 lead. At the halfway mark of the second period, Arizona 2, Toronto 0. And it's another power play goal. The Leafs are not playing as well as last night, and it's clear as a bell when you're a tired team, you don't play as sharp as the night before, and Toronto tonight has been one of those teams that has struggled to produce anything. Well, we're halfway through this game officially now in a 2-0 Coyote lead. Draw one back, Coyotes control with Keller. Gostisbehere. Lawson Krause taken down just inside the Toronto zone. Riley has it back, clears off a skate in front. Bunting has it back, and he'll just clear it in the Arizona end. Bounce to the side of the net where Carter Hutton is. And a big hit on Mayo. Toronto has it centered in front. That pass won't make it across. Now Schmaltz takes a run into. Krause moves inside, has help with Keller. Stopped by Campbell. Nylander, right wing for Toronto. Has Matthews with him, plays it across, shot. Stop there. Rebound wraparound up the side of the net. Matthews has it again, trying to get a shot to the goal. Nylander, back to Matthews, fires, and a stop by Hutton. Finally, Toronto picking up the pace a bit here. Late in the second period, trailing 2-0. So a big stop by Jack Campbell, and then Toronto had a chance the other way by Austin Matthews, and a great stop by Carter Hutton. Face off here in the Arizona end. One back by Camp. Shot by Dermott is blocked. Gaskin, Leafs try to keep it in. Stroman. Now some pushing and shoving. We might have some 4-on-4 hockey here. 4:42 to go in the second period. And both will go off. It's 4-on-4. Tavares' line hits the ice for Toronto. One back by the Coyotes. Chychrun to Kessel. That's given away. Tavares flips it right back in. A minute to go on the 4-on-4. Strawman has control with Phil Kessel. Taken down. Back in the Toronto zone, and that should do it for the 4-on-4. No one does anything on it. And Simmons taken down awkwardly. The Leafs wanted a penalty. Won't be one. Now a hit back by Riley. Dermott to Tavares. Far pass to David Camp. Under or just over a minute to go in the period. Backhand shot. Stop. Rebound. What a stop. Carter Hutton bounced out in front, and Toronto got robbed. Pass in front. Engvall. Another stop. Hutton. 20 seconds to go in the period. Wow. Carter Hutton again robbing the Maple Leafs. Muzzin. Here's Larson. 3 seconds to go. Kessel. And that'll do it for 2. Coyotes 2. The Maple Leafs 0 through 40 minutes of play. And the Maple Leafs just got robbed. Yeah, there's not much more you could say on that play other than robbery. It is 2-0 Coyotes after 2. Oh, it was scoreless after 1. Coyotes score both their goals in the second period. We head to the third. 2-0 Arizona tonight. Shots a goal at the end of 2. 9 for Arizona with 2. 8 for the Leafs with none. Hits are 27 for Toronto, 4 for Arizona. Hits 9-5 Coyotes. Arizona 2 for 4 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. We go to the third. 2-0 Coyotes. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Arizona. The Coyotes having fun, as last night was a blast for Toronto. Tonight, not so much. Draw one back by Matthews. Pass ahead to him. Here's Austin Matthews looking for 27. Shoots. Fanned on. Stroman. Leafs' only goal against Arizona 2 games ago was by Austin Matthews, the game winner. Schmaltz has it. Brings it in. Coyotes a lot of open ice, and it's given away to Michael Bunting. Coyotes get it back as Riley pokes it up the boards. Schmaltz cut him off. Riley gets it right back. Here's Riley bunting to the net. Pass in front and a good stick by the Coyotes to keep that from happening. Here's Matthews, circles at center, now brings it inside. A lot of open ice on that wing. Plays it back behind. Nylander, Stroman, double team there, but the Coyotes still manage to get it out to center. Bunting to Nylander. Back ahead to Austin Matthews. Here's Matthews in. Drops for Nylander. Rolls off his stick. Chychrun to Krause. That's played across to Stroman. 14 minutes to go. 2-0 Coyotes. Played ahead to Michael Bunting. Bunting has Matthews. Here's Bunting. Back to Matthews. In, shoot, scores! Austin Matthews whips that one home. That is 7 goals in his last 2 games. 7 goals in 2 nights for Austin Matthews, and the Maple Leafs have cut the lead in half. What a shot. It's Austin Matthews again against Carter Hutton with the answer for Toronto. Big goal for the Maple Leafs, and that was a bullet by Austin Matthews. It's 2-1 here in the third period. And Matthews still not smiling. 13 minutes to go. Toronto down by a goal. Draw one back, Coyotes. Costasper. Back to his own zone. Being chased by Tavares. Looks ahead and finds Phil Kessel. Here comes Hayden, and here come the Coyotes. Possible 2-on-1. Good play, but it's going to be a trip against the Maple Leafs. So Arizona now going to go to another power play. They are 2 for 4 on the night. That's 50%. Chance to go back up by 2 here in the third period against the Maple Leaf lineup, who shined last night shorthanded. Tonight hasn't been that case. No, the Toronto Maple Leafs know what they have to do, and winning this game is a big thing for them. Here's the draw. And it's one back and a shot there. Stop, block in front, rebound. And now it's picked up. Coyotes, we can't really see anything as we hear what's going on, but we don't see what's going on here. Little bit of a stoppage here in play. The shot stopped by Campbell, and he's going to hold on. We don't know what's going on. We can't see what's going on. But currently, Jack Campbell makes a big stop there as we are now back. Don't know what happened. Coyotes still on the power play. Up 2-1 here in the third. Draw one back. Leafs win it. Riley tries to clear. He's taken down. No caller. Is there going to be one? There is. What? It's going to the Maple Leafs. Are you kidding me? Wow. That is horrible. The Coyotes took the Maple Leaf down, and no call, and Marner a little bit of a bump to the Coyote shoulder, and it's a penalty against Toronto. That is horrible. Horrible officiating. 5-on-3 for the Coyotes on what should be a 4-on-4 right now. Jake Muzzin looks ahead and finds Liljegren. Here comes Toronto, short 2 men. Liljegren has Kerfoot, and he's stopped by Hutton. Rebound was in front. Coyotes get it back. Here they come the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Great stick and a stop by Campbell. 5-on-3 done. We're back to 5-on-4. Here's Alexander Kerfoot. Up the right wing boards. Moving in. Has help in front. Off his stick. Back. Trying to center it for Jake Muzzin. Here's Keller in the corner. He's taken down. Lawson Krause. Right winging in. Here's Krause. Good stick. Gets it back. Schmaltz in. Great stop. Jack Campbell plays that out. Kerfoot for Toronto. 8.5 to go. Here's Kerfoot. Taken down. A good bump there. Coyotes have it. And here they come. Right winging in. Schmaltz to the net. Good stick by David Camp. They get it back again. Krause centers. Kick stop Campbell. Rebound in front. Keller. Big save again. Jack Campbell. Here comes Toronto the other way. David Camp enters the zone. Centers that across to Matthews. And it just rolls out of his reach. Schmaltz has it back. That's off his stick. Now Krause. Toronto short by 1 goal here in the third period. Down to 5 minutes to play. David Camp. Here's Camp up the left wing boards. Looks and finds Nylander. He has Matthews. He scores! Austin Matthews has tied it with 4:19 to go in the third period. We are tied. My goodness, wow. Just skill here by the Toronto Maple Leafs. And it's a 2-2 tie in the third period. Austin Matthews gets the goal. That's 8 goals in 2 nights for Austin Matthews. He had 2 hat tricks last night in Pittsburgh. He's tied it here tonight. 2-2 with 4:19 left. Draw one back by Matthews. Haas trying to get ahead to him. Beagle, good stick by the Maple Leafs to get it back. Bunting, that rolls to Campbell, played it out. Roussel, great stop. Campbell off a giveaway in front. Now the Leafs the other way with Matthews. He has Bunting. Nylander, back across. Out of the reach, Bunting goes back after it. Looks for Matthews, found him, shoots. Great stop, Carter Hutton. Got it off the shoulder. Nylander again. Matthews fires. Stopped by Hutton. 1:38 to go in the third. We are back, is what the Maple Leafs have said here in the third period. And they've stunned the Coyotes late. It's 2-2 inside the final 1:38 of the third period on this back-to-back for the Leafs. They were down 2-0 in this game. Drawn one back. Goes to the corner. Ladd to it first. Big saves late by Jack Campbell and then by Carter Hutton on Austin Matthews, looking for 3 hat tricks in 2 nights. Tavares turns that over. Kerfoot has it back ahead. Trying to find Mitch Marner. That goes down into the Arizona ice. Chychrun in the corner. Marner trying to get it free. Beagle in front for Marner, and it just bounced out of his reach. Andrew Ladd, left wing. Here come the Coyotes. That's poked back out by Dermott. Toronto struggles against the Coyotes in every possible way. 2-2 late here in the third. 30 seconds to go. Mitch Marner races the puck. You can see him taking off, but he didn't get it. Stroman across to Antoine Roussel. Leafs cut him off. Andrew Ladd enters the zone. Here's a stick by Riley. Good play, Toronto. Dermott ahead to Kerfoot. 17 seconds. Here's Alexander Kerfoot. Drops it in front. Gostisbehere stick in the way. Roussel. 8 seconds to go. Stroman across to Ladd. And they're going to wait it out here for an overtime in Arizona. Matthews one last shot to the chest of Carter Hutton. Overtime tonight. It's 2-2. Overtime in Arizona, and what has been a very good game between these two teams. And the Maple Leafs, who have struggled here tonight, they fight their way back and they get a point at least. And then if they win it in overtime, they get the extra point and they take down the doubleheader. Back-to-back nights playing. They beat the Penguins last night 11-1. They're tied at 2 heading to overtime tonight in Arizona. Shot to goal after 3, 16 for the Coyotes with 2, 14 for the Leafs with 2. It's 29-8 for Toronto. Faceoffs 12-9 Coyotes. Power plays Arizona 2 for 6. Toronto hasn't had any. We go to overtime. Austin Matthews, both Toronto goals on the night. He had the only goal in the 1-0 win against Arizona 2 nights ago in Toronto. Welcome into overtime here tonight from Arizona. Matthews' line is on the ice. Austin Matthews, if he gets the overtime goal, that will be 3 hat tricks in 2 nights. Chychrun. Here come the Coyotes inside. Schmaltz, right wing and in. Good stick by Austin Matthews. And here comes Austin Matthews trying to win it. Matthews with speed to the net. And a great stop, Carter Hutton. Marner had it back. Matthews in front, spins, shoots. That's blocked. Brody back, Matthews fires. Off Hutton, kept in. Marner back over to Matthews. Up a stick. And here come the Coyotes the other way. 2 minutes to go in overtime. Chychrun to Kessel. Inside the zone, Phil Kessel. Great stick by Toronto. Not out. Good play there. Kessel has it back. Finds Chychrun. Fires. Kick stop Campbell. Now Marner a break. In overtime, looking for someone to catch up. Looks for help. Plays it back to Tavares. Off the bench comes Tavares. Backhand. Glove stop Hutton. Plays it down. Chychrun. Here come the Coyotes. Maybe a 2-on-1 the other way. They have the puck and enter the zone. Into the corner. And here's Kessel from behind the net. Still Kessel in front. Good block there by Toronto. The pass to John Tavares. Trying to win it. Here's Tavares. In on Hutton. In. Stopped by Carter Hutton in overtime. 1:18 to go in the overtime period. Tied at 2 from Arizona. Wow. What a hockey game. Very entertaining between these two teams. Draw. That's one back by Tavares, and it comes out of the zone. Toronto will regroup. Morgan Riley. 1:10 to go in the overtime period. Goes behind his net. Now looks ahead to Nylander. Well, Nylander goes for a spin. And looks ahead for help. and tries to find it in Morgan Riley. It rolls to Hutton, and a face-off in the Coyote zone with 1:01 to go in overtime. What the Maple Leafs don't want is a shootout, even though they've won 2 of the 3 shootouts they've had. They've won 2 out of the 3 of the 6 they've had this season, and 2 of the 3 have been on the road. They won the first 2. They lost the last one to the Ducks 3-2. Here's Larson. Arizona with control. 49 seconds to go in overtime. Let's play to Gostisbehere. Here come the Coyotes. Possible 2-on-1. Gostisbehere looks for help. Found it. Shot. Stop Campbell. Matthews on the ice. Here's Nylander. Nylander waits. Looks to Riley. Drops to Matthews. Shoots. Stopped by Hutton. Here's Gostisbehere. To Roussel. Coyotes the other way. Poked ahead by Nylander. Here's Nylander again. Has Matthews across, and it never made it to him. Larson has it back. Roussel. Time running out in the overtime period. Larson. Here's Shane Gostisbehere. Good stick by Nylander. Played the Brody. He has Matthews racing up the ice. 10 seconds to go in overtime. Shoots. Stop Hutton. And it rolls wide. Schmaltz has it back. Plays ahead to Shane Gostisbehere. We are headed to a shootout tonight in Arizona. What a hockey game. What a game, and the Leafs fight, and they just cannot get the extra point in the overtime period. Carter Hutton, what a stop on Matthews in overtime, and a shootout needed from Arizona. This is going to be exciting. We go to the shootout tonight from Arizona between the Leafs and the Coyotes. Welcome into the shootout. The Arizona Coyotes and the Toronto Maple Leafs facing for the second final time this season. Both teams get a point here tonight, and whoever wins the shootout gets the other point. Nylander will start it off. He's 5 for 6 this season. Here's Nylander moving it slow, goes wide, and he's stopped in tight by the netminder, Carter Hutton. Good move by Nylander, maybe just in a little too tight there, and the Coyotes have a chance to take the lead here in the shootout. You can see Nylander shaking his head, not what he wanted to do. Here comes Fisher. Fisher in on Jack Campbell. He's stopped by Jack Campbell in round 1. And Christian Fisher, a great backhand move, but Campbell gets the left pad out and robs him. Going now for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're about to find out. It's Mitch Marner. Here's Mitch Marner. He's had a lot of tricks in his book. Here's Marner. Fakes in. Score! Great move by Mitch Marner in round 2. Look at the hand-eye. And look at the deke by Mitch Marner. Slows it down, comes in tight. Look at all the moves, and then goes upstairs on Carter Hutton on the blocker's side, and Toronto leads in the shootout. Great move by Marner. Going for the Coyotes now. It's going to be Schmaltz in on Jack Campbell. He's stopped by Jack Campbell, and the Leafs have a chance to win if they score in round 3, and I believe it'll be Austin Matthews. Is it going to be Austin Matthews? Here comes the answer. It is. Matthews, if he scores, he gets 3 hat tricks in 2 nights. If he stopped, well, he stopped. Here's Matthews in, shoots, stopped by Hutton. And the Coyotes have a chance to tie and force extra rounds. Good stop, it's right against the chest. Austin Matthews came in a little too tight, and Arizona has a chance to tie. If they don't, they lose. It's Kessel, the former Leaf, trying to force extra rounds. In on Campbell, scores! We're going extra rounds. It's 1-1. Maple Leafs, round 4. They're going to go to John Tavares. He had a beautiful move in the last shootout for Toronto. Moves in. Score! Another beautiful backhand in tight by John Tavares. And the Leafs lead the shootout 2-1. Coyotes need to tie it again. It's do or die. Look at this move in tight, and then just goes upstairs on the glove side of Carter Hutton. And shooting now for the Arizona Coyotes and needs to tie. Clayton Keller. He's dangerous. In on Campbell. Stopped by Jack Campbell, and the Maple Leafs win it in the shootout. 3-2, the final score. The Leafs take it in 4 rounds. And they come all the way back down from a 2-0 deficit, and they take it in the shootout. What a comeback here tonight for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Beautiful win, and a big stop Campbell there in round 4, just getting enough to send it wide. Leafs win 3-2. They take the season series against a team they really do struggle against. And the next stop for the Toronto Maple Leafs, if you're wondering, we'll tell you right now, because it's coming up next. And just so you know what that is, it's the Maple Leafs at the Seattle Kraken for the first time in history. That will be something special to watch, so we hope that you're all ready to come watch that. The Toronto Maple Leafs, well, big win. There's not much more you can say other than that. A 3-2 shootout win after winning last night 11-1.